Chelsea Dungy. What makes her such a hard guard?
She can score it. Three-way score. She's tough. She's got some pizzazz to her. That's what makes her tough.
What do you mean pizzazz?
Huh?
What do you mean pizzazz?
She can score a lot of different ways. I mean, she'll probe it. She's got a couple of moves with her. She's not just like a straight, driver. It's more to her than she sets her shot up well. That's what I mean by the pizzazz.
I was just going to say, how's practice going right now? You guys are coming off some, pretty solid wins. How's just the flow and the momentum? How you feel it's going right now?
It's good. Practice is good. I mean, when practice ends early, it means it went pretty well. They're locked into how we need to play and the things that we need to do to win the basketball game. So it should be a really fun environment.
Coach, is there any thought of approaching this as something like a revenge game for last year, or does that not come across your mind?
No, I mean, we got a totally different basketball team. We just want to win this game. We want to protect our home court advantage and win the game. So it'll be a good, solid win for us.
Don't look at Zaya Cook. What makes her so tough on the floor?
She got a lot of pizzazz. I mean, Zaya is probably what I call a killer. Because she plays on both sides of the ball, whether she's shooting the ball well or not, it never takes away from her energy, her intensity. She's one that wants it like right now, like every day she tries to win that particular day, every single day. And that's what I like. I like her approach to the game. I like the fact that, she's in the gym, she works, she studies it. She just wants to get better and she wants to be the best out there on the floor.
Do you see a lot of yourself in her when you were that age?
She probably worked a little bit harder than I did. Like just being in the gym and working at it. Yeah, I mean, I would consider myself a killer back in the day.
Anything else?
How much of what you guys did against Ryan Howard can translate to Chelsea Dungy?
Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. They space the floor. They shoot. They're able to shoot threes and make them at a good percentage. So nothing that we did against Kentucky will you see us do against Arkansas.
I believe you mentioned that Alabama and Arkansas play a similar type of defense. Does that still hold up?
Yeah, they banged a lot of threes on us in Alabama. Arkansas just takes it to another level because, probably 45% of their shots are from three. So, and it is coming from everybody. People that come off the bench, everybody but their five player. So you pretty much have to guard them outside of the three and make them put the ball on the floor and make them to us rather than threes.
How do you feel about your three-point defense this year? You think it's been pretty solid?
When it's had to be, yeah. When it's a point of emphasis, yes. When it's not, people make threes on us. So it's been a point of emphasis for us over the last 2 days, and hopefully it'll hold serve. I mean, they average about 12 of them, so that's tough.
Just mentioning Alabama and their similarities, Aaliyah didn't play in the fourth quarter. Was that kind of just a conscious decision to go small?
Well, I thought that having V out there and a defensive presence really, benefited us. And I told Aaliyah that it wasn't anything that she wasn't doing because she had 17 and 12 at the end of three. I just used experience because they were getting back in the game, and it was nothing against her. I mean, she was cheering, she was into the game. That's what makes her special, and that, probably any other player with those kind of statistics, we got to have a Monday morning meeting to see what was going on, but not her. And I told her that after the game. I appreciate her just being able to stay in the game, although she wasn't actually in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Don.
Thank you.